Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Tommy Gun Wizards, issue number 1. Sorry, I wasn't planning on getting this comic book at all. Somebody went and mentioned to me, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that book did come out, didn't it? And it's not that it wasn't on my radar, it's just it wasn't primary on my radar. I'm like, whatever. But there's some people telling me that it's actually pretty good, so I decided to check it out, and yeah, not bad at all. It's a creator owned, it's coming out of Dark Horse. And this was a fun comic book, man. It's a completely different take on the movie Untouchables, which is basically the Prohibition era stuff with Elliot Ness, who was played by another guy's name, Kevin Costner. There's been multiple movies about the Untouchables as they were. It's got Al Capone in it, but pretty much you're going to replace everything alcohol and liquor with lick instead. Get it? Liquor. That's pretty cool. Which is basically a magical drug of some sort. Now, we don't know exactly what it is, but somehow it gives you magical powers for a certain period of time. And you got to remember also, this is in the 1930s Prohibition era where alcohol isn't illegal, but magic is illegal. So, yeah, trading in magic and things like that. Al Capone trades in magic. He sells this lick stuff, a little pill form of magic, whatever it is. There are spies and informants all over the place. These cops are absolutely freaking ruthless, hanging people off of the edges of, like that stuff that Batman, does. But you actually seen that, these cops did things like this. These guys were called the Untouchables for a reason. Way too much authority given to these guys, and they were just as corrupt. They just wanted the praise of, being able to show, look at what we've done. It is what it is, man. There were no good guys during that time period. There were no good guys. Here, it seems like they're giving a little bit more credence to Elliot Ness. Whatever. It's the show. It's the comic book. It's what they're trying to do. I should really quickly tell you who made the book. Without the book in my hands, it's weird to that's one of my cues to always, okay, turn the page and let's get talking about who made this comic book really quick. We got Christian Ward writing the story instead of doing the art as he usually does. I believe this is the first story he's ever written, but he's not doing the art here, which is surprising. Art by Sami Kivela. Colors by Christian Ward. There we go. He's at least doing something there. But with D. Cunif, the letters are done by Hassan Otsmane-Elhaou, and backup comic written and illustrated by Christian Ward. Sweet. Covered by Christian Ward, variant covered by Declan Shavley. Tommy Gun Wizards created by Christian Ward and Sami Kivela. So this was genuinely a fun comic book, man. I enjoyed the heck out of this. I could read this multiple times. I'm looking forward to the next issue also. I'll probably have both physical copies by then, this first issue and then the second issue as well, because this is really cool. This is, it's a great new take on things. There's a part in here where a puke monster shows up. I don't know if you remember from Dogma, that who was it? The Silent Bob. Kevin Smith. There we go. I know the guy. Well, I don't know him personally, but I've met him several times, 3 times. And yeah, there's that Dogma movie, the crap monster, the poop monster. Well, this is a puke monster. Yeah, a couple cool things in here. Seeing who Al Capone actually is, seeing everything that's going on around him. I'm sure that we're going to find out 2 things. One, more about the different characters who are hanging out with Al Capone. Like, we're going to wind up seeing more famous mob names being associated with him, being rivals. I'm sure that's on the cards. On top of that, I'm interested in seeing exactly what this stuff is, what this lick actually is. Is it like the mutant growth hormone from Marvel Comics, the X-Men books? Or is it something entirely different? Could this actually be the essence of some wizards? But all of the evil, strong-arm tactics that both sides used are evident here. It's just replacing everything with magic. 0 complaints about how good this book is. Looking forward to the next issue. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.